And good evening one, good evening all. Welcome back. We're here live and exclusive to twitch.tv. I am your host Swishbone for the remainder of the evening, and the chat box is over in that direction. Try and get your comments in there. I'll do what I can to interact with you all tonight. I will apologise in advance. I've developed a cough over the last couple of days, so you may hear me slightly out of sorts tonight. We're going to do what we can. So at the end of the last stream, which feels like an absolutely long time ago now, we managed to get over here to Zeiss. We distributed a new phone. We've taken out a few of the things, and now all we need to do is, apparently along the new Grancel path, there is a monster to take out, and we also need to get ourselves over to Roland. So we've done Zeiss, we've done Rouen, and we've done Bose. So with that in mind, we're going to look to find our way back to Roland. Now, I believe we should be able to walk via Grancel, but let's take a quick look at Le Beur's map. And yeah, as you can see there, we can go via the Sankheim gate. We should be able to then navigate around to the Grün gate, and that'll bring us on the other side of Roland. So we're going to do it that way. So with that in mind, I just want to quickly check the best way to get to that place. So one more, please, one more time. Right, we are headed east. So that's in this direction. Let's get going. And yes, I've still got the 0 encounters equipped for now, which is terrific because it's going to give us a chance to just like quickly cover ground and get into the main story. Yep, Sankheim Gate, that's where I want to go. See, I told you, unfortunately there's not much I can do about it. I've been taking the meds, I've been taking it easy, and yeah, it's not quite worked. But I have water, so we're going to do what we can. So we'll head through the Sankheim Gate. If the airlines can't fly, then our responsibility is all the greater. With air passage cut off, the only routes to invade the capital are from the east and the west. In other words, if our security is sufficient, we can protect the peace of the capital. Yeah, don't overestimate yourselves, mate. The brass seems so concerned about it all. I'm really worried. We gotta protect this region with our guns not working after all. Couldn't we at least prepare some barricades, maybe? This guy's got it. Yeah, why aren't you doing more to protect the place? Those guys who are getting scared just because they can't use their orbital guns are useless as soldiers. One way or another, if things come to a real melee, you can't use guns anyway. If it's going to come to that, I'll fight with my bayonet from the get-go. I'm really sorry about this, people. I do apologize. Right, okay, let's head through town. Yo, Estelle, everyone! Must be hard coming all the way out here.
Hey, Gandalf!
It's been a while. On patrol? Yeah, more or less. Thought I'd put my legs to work, keep an eye on things around here. All you guys can focus on your own mission. Leave the general up key to me.
Yeah, understood.
Much appreciated. Well then, pardon us. You're best of luck to you. And now here we are on the Royal Avenue, headed towards Grancel. And what we want to do is, according to the map, and she's pressing tab to open menus from other games. Yeah, we can either head round through Grancel and back on the other side, or the scenic route. We'll go this way. Just don't go into town. At least that's the plan. I still like the fact that we don't have to worry about getting into battles here at the moment. It's quite nice to be able to just cover ground and get on with it. No messing around. No dragging our feet. Just cracking on, doing what we need to. It's like playing Final Fantasy VIII and using Encounter None. The amount of distance you can cover is insane. So we'll head through the Garden Gate. And this brings us back on the Elite's Highway, and we are not too far away from our own home. Oh, right. We got a large monster here. Okay. Right, okay, well we are all on the back row, so let's give it a try. Here we go, people. Let's see how bad this is. All magic is in between, so that's not so bad. So we shall start with... You have a critical strike, now's the chance.
You're finished.
Very nice indeed. I wonder if Agate's move will do enough damage.
Take this! Final break!
Okay, well that worked better than I could have hoped for it to. Oh! Can't be having that. Nope, cannot be having the party taken out of the equation like that. Decent experience as well, surprisingly. And we got Petrified 2 times 1. So that's an Orbman. I don't know if anyone's got Petrify or anything of that kind in their moveset at the moment. Obviously, it's got Seal. But yeah, it's Earth Elemental. I mean, it could work, ironically, for Tita. But she doesn't need it right now. Still... S-Crafts go burr, people. That's the way to win those kind of fights, it seems. Now we can just carry on. So we've managed to defeat an enemy that we weren't even planning to fight. It was just there. What we'll do very quickly is stop off at Estelle's house, because that way we can get a free healing. And then we'll go and report to the guild. That sign's been defaced. Why has the sign for Estelle's house been defaced? That doesn't make sense to me. But here we are. Home sweet home. And there's nothing to interact with here. And that's just the back of the house. So what we'll do is take a quick sojourn to Estelle's room and we'll get some sleep. Perfect. I can't see there being a scene here, but out of curiosity. No, you can just lie on his bed and that's all you can do. I thought we might have come back to the house and seen a scene with Joshua and Estelle, but not today it seems. So Estelle's one of my favourite female protagonists. She's so great. And there are lots of fantastic female protagonists as it is, so that's saying something. So here we are, back in the city of Roland. We finally come home, and they're waiting for us, Hyena.
Oh my. Hi, Ada.
Hyena. Hello.
Oh, thank Idios, she's safe. I was so worried something bizarre happened at the tower while you were there. Yeah, bizarre. That kind of sums it up. We're okay though. I'm gonna guess it's been kind of rough here too, huh? Yes. There's been a lot of fighting talk, but no one's done anything foolish yet. Father Divine and Mayor Klaus have both been working hard to keep everyone calm. It's helped. I see. Putting it out of the sight though. Joshua, I'm glad you came home.
Yeah. I'm sorry it caused everyone to worry.
It's alright. As a good receptionist, you brace us a bit like my children. Especially when it comes to a certain pair of someones who I gave their first brace of notebooks to. The mother in me is just glad to see her child return safe.
Hyena, I don't.
Told you everyone still cares, Joshua. Anyway, Hyena, that's kind of what to talk about, actually. The floating island to start with, yes? If you have any idea what that thing is, could you tell me?
Red. It began with a stone company told Hyena about how the city appeared and the zero field generator.
I see. So that's the Aureole. It isn't even close to what I thought it might be.
Meanwhile, good evening, Queen. To see you jump in the chat there. How are you doing? I'm feeling as okay as I can. My throat might be a little scratchy, so I do apologise if the voice acting is not quite as good tonight. I'm doing what I can to get better. And keeping it away from the microphone.
It sounds like there's little we can do about it now.
Yeah, pisses me off, but we have other things to worry about. First, we gotta start running around like chickens with our heads cut off.
It'll be nice to have a working phone, in that case. Could you go ahead and guess something?
Just a minute.
Choose member to remove zero field generator from. Oh dear. This is awkward. Well, Tita's useless without hers. All she can do is use her S-craft. Estelle can at least use physical items. It's rather silly, but I'm gonna go with Estelle. Ah, you're on your break at the moment, are you, Queen? Fantastic. And yes, I'm not pushing myself.
Okay, stop again now.
Tita flipped the switch on the phone.
It sounds like it's working.
It's fine, so we're fine now. We'll be able to call anyone until their phones work, Tito.
Oh, thank you. This is a big help. Thank you, everyone. I'll repay you for this someday. Don't worry, Ina. It's only natural for kids to help around the house, right?
I'm not even going to carry on now, Lagorio. Let's move on. Yeah, worse, we're doing our duty. At best, yeah. Don't worry about it, Ina. Alright, that's all the phones working again. We already get back to Gramps and the cats and let them know us what. Yay, there we go. We got 6 BP for that.
Everyone, fantastic work. Now we can get word out if anything happens.
Need anything else?
Actually, could you check the board and see what's posted? Also, if you could swim by the outskirts of Roland and check on things, I'd be grateful. I'm a bit worried about Amalgam Mine, where Ridge is right now. Huh? Did something happen at the mine? No, it's nothing serious. He was just on guard duty. You remember how the cave-in a while back opened a tunnel at Monster Nest, right? A few days ago, the mining crew began a serious effort to close that tunnel off.
And then right in the middle of that, I can understand your worry.
Yes. If you have time, it would be nice if you could check on them. Okay, sure. We'll check out a place outside town that we know are inhabited. Like TL's place in the mines.
Yeah, let's keep an eye out.
I appreciate it.
With the phone, Fitch can call the team from another branch to Roland. If you wish to call them, select call allies and speak to Ina. So in the meantime, Yep, so we've already done that one. And then it's that one which is there, but it's on the Milch Road. And the Milch Main Road is... I'm not sure. I'll have to check where that is. But first of all, do a quick save. And then we'll report that monster. Yay, 5 BP. Sweet! B plus rank. Awesome. And we got the Strega B1 accessory.
I call this a job well done. Let me know if you finish any more requests on the board, alright?
So what's the Strega B1? Out of curiosity. Okay, it's not something that you can use. Might as well give us something. Increase recovery, right? Why not? Yes, report it to the manager. Report the monster, yes.
I want to speak to your manager.
Oh, hi, Karen. A body is about to be discovered. So what is that Strega B+? Because I'm not seeing it. So it seems my, I've just had a message from someone saying that they might also have come down with something. So it seems that multiple of us have come down with things of late. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Oh, hang on, Strega B1. Stregas. The bleeding shoes, aren't they? Estelle's mad about Stregas. So only the bracers can wear them. They massively increase defense, though. Look at that. But the problem is that they also limit everything else, including speed. Oh, yes, the old, you're not going to give me a free shopping bag, I want to speak to your manager. To which you're like, oh, okay, sure. So they want the old customer services number today. Oh, well. You can have it. It's not going to do you much good, but you can have it. So we got the Milch Main.
Oh! Damn. It starts ringing off the hook as soon as we turn it back on. Oh, never fails, I suppose. Bracer Guild, Rolling Branch. Oh, Elnan. So yours is fixed too. Yes, ours was just restored to working order. They're still in front of me, in fact. Does he mean us?
Sounds like Elnan wants to talk to us.
Yes. Understood. I'll tell them. I'll call again in a bit to report a situation here. Alright. Good luck, and I'll be in touch. Aina? What's up? That was Elnan, right? Yes, that was Elnan and Grancel. Apparently Her Majesty the Queen would like to speak to you. The message was to stop by Grancel Castle if you wish to visit the city. The Queen?
Yeah, cat out of the blue. Wonder what's up.
Elnan couldn't share any details. Evidently, something they would rather not share over the phone. Something you can't say over the phone? I get it. Phone calls run the risk of being intercepted.
Must be service secret then.
Elnan made it clear it wasn't an emergency, however. It's something you should just stop in when you get the chance. Okay then.
We'll try to find some time then.
Absolutely, Queen, yes. If you don't want to buy a bag, bring your own. It's one of the initiatives that's happened here in the UK. It's been moderately successful. It's not entirely always worked, but it's done certain things. So there is a monster on the Milch Main Road. I remember it saying that, so let's go and find it. Now, what I might do while I've got the chance here is quickly... There was a, I'm not sure who it was that's got the, orbment that stops enemies. It's Joshua. Okay, so I want a 5 space one. Move free is always good. Give him extra movement. Sounds good to me. We're turning battles back on for a second. Because I'd like to charge up the craft points. This is pure to get craft points up. That's all this is. This is almost if when they get off my land part of the stream. I've got a bit of an idea here. Both Estelle and Tita. Oh, I hit the wrong option. I meant to hit move, not run. Not sure that one was necessary, but hey ho. I was hoping to gain the initiative and have both Agate and Joshua just repeatedly tag teaming them.
We're good to go.
But apparently I got that one wrong. So apologies for a very, very brief, not really a grind session this, more a case of stat replenishment. Oh. What are you guys doing here? I recognize that crust on your chest. Bracer, right? Oh, I know it's embarrassing being seen in a place like this. Our engines failed while we were pulling back to base, you see. We had to make an emergency landing. Hopefully we'll get rescued soon, but given the situation, that could take a while. Nothing wrong with the damn ship on the engine on the ship. It just won't start. I guess we're stuck till a rescue squad arrives. Well, you do what we did and just get moving. It's not hard, is it? And yeah, I'll do what I can, Queen. I'm keeping it nice and smooth as best I can. Yeah, the whole mantra of if you're going to die, die quietly doesn't really work when you've got a very sensitive microphone. But of course, for all you people out there who are watching along or watching this on the replay, do make sure you check out Queen 3210's channel on Thursday for the playthrough that we did together of Road 96. And you can also see more Yakuza Kiwami, Dishonored 2, and Persona 3 Reload. I've got a lot of catching up on those to do, actually. I've been far too busy, and I'm going to sort it out this week. Somehow. Some way.
Care for a rematch?
And tomorrow night, if you want to hear someone who's not as far as a no-go throw as bad as mine, go check out Chris JT 1985 on YouTube. He'll be playing through more of Watch Dogs tomorrow night. I'm intrigued by where that game's going, actually, the old Watch Dogs at the moment. I'm intrigued by it. Oh, hit the wrong button again like an idiot. Oh, wow, so this weekend was the finale for Dishonored 2, was it? Oh, nice one. Well, that means that's at least one series I can catch up entirely on, which is always nice. Ah, we're right near Purzel Farm here. Right, you're meant to be on the Milch Main Road. So where are you, monster? You can't hide forever. I just want to test something. I don't think it's likely, but crossing through the Vert Bridge. Does this put us on the Milch Main Road on the other side? I don't think it does. No, it's the East Bowes Highway. So it's somewhere down here. Oh, never mind. Luckily, Joshua's got enough speed to be able to get an attack in.
Shouldn't have done that.
Gate isn't wrong. If they wanted to live, they shouldn't have attacked us. Oh, there's loot there. Well, not missing out on loot. That is not happening.
Care for a rematch?
We found some Zaram powder. You obtained the Emperor's new clothes. Not. It's like, where are you, monster? You cannot hide forever. Where did you go, Milch Main Road monster? Excuse me, that wasn't meant for you. Put it back. How about no? It's mine. I has the loot. I'm keeping it. Ah! We also have a red chest. Only way to kill them is with S-crafts, and they're not worth it. We're not getting enough experience. We're not getting enough experience from them. From memory. Although we can keep trying now. Might as well.
We're not done yet.
Yeah, so I mean, it gave us 2 experience even though we killed a shining pomp. The Sepith is good mine, but that's all we've got from it. So what's hiding in the red chest then? Lots of you. Aside from them two, that's the only real way we can do it. Not worth it. Oh, wow. Ooh, scary. 4 HP damage. Oh, 0 damage. Oh, wow. Now that's annoying. That's really, really annoying. Meanwhile, good evening, Snowbeaver. How are you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm actually not going to be playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33. That's because on Saturday evening on twitch.tv on his channel, Chris JT1985 is going to be playing that game. And I'm really intrigued to see what it's like. So all I know is that from what I've seen, it appears to be some kind of almost Logan's Run kind of game from what I can see. It sounds really, really interesting. So, yeah, so I'm not going to be playing it myself because I know somebody who will be. Well, crap. Meanwhile, what does Scout do as an orb? No, it's called Sense, sorry. Oh, enemies become aware of presence. Yes. Make it so the enemies can get me easier. Why would I want that? That's a very strange one. So where is this monster? They say there's somewhere on the Milch Road there's an enemy and I've not seen it. I see you. Do a quick save and then we'll go for it. There are quite a lot of them, which is always annoying. Well, that went quite well. Do an extra 1,000 damage because you can.
Take this! Final
He says it's only 18 days until No Sleep for Kaname Data launches. That's the spin-off game from AI Insomnium Files, isn't it? Nice. Didn't even get a move.
Scary.
Nice. We've done another side quest. As you say, Queen, yes, Tisa is Barrett confirmed. You're not wrong. The amount of crossover there was absolutely mental, wasn't it? I don't know which one confuses. Confuse is Mirage. No, you don't have any. You don't have any. And neither do you, so annoyingly we'll have to leave it. Yep, perfect, that's the way I need to go. Back towards Roland. Yeah, say No Sleep Academy Data. I don't know much about that game either, because I did at one point contemplate doing the playthrough of the second AI The Somnium Files game. But I'd have to play through the first one again, purely because the original playthrough for that is Lost Media. Thank you, Twitch, for that one. Much like the Sonic Heroes stream is now Lost Media, because it went off when I was away.
I call it a job well done. Let me know if you finish any more requests on the board, alright?
In a way, I'm kind of glad it is, actually, Queen, because let's be fair here, that was some train wreck of a stream, it must be said. So it's just one of those things that it's like, it's my own fault in a way. I really should have made sure I got it downloaded. I didn't. There's no one to blame but me for that one. You're still alive? How? How are you still alive? And I don't mean that in a portal sense either. And there we go. Done.
Scary.
This is nothing to do with level grinding, by the way. I just want the craft points. If I tried level grinding here, it would take us all week. Seriously. So yes, will Sonic Heroes return? Probably not, no. Probably not. I need to actually decide though what I'm going to do when I'm finished with this game, because I do actually have Trails the Third in my Steam library. But I'm also conscious that the remake of Sky FC is due in September. And it's a question as to whether I'd finish it in time, basically. I don't know. I'm unsure on what I'm going to do. I have really liked the world of Trails. I have wanted to keep going more with it, to be honest. Yay!
Done yet.
As you say, Queen, yes, very much a case of decisions, and weighing up where we want to go next. Because there's a lot to be done, a lot to cover. So I've got loads of Seppa for making ornaments with, but I can't make them because all the technology's down. Ah, so you're almost near the end of Yakuza Kiwami, are you? Oh wow, that's awesome. I'll tell you what game you need to play next. Get back and finish Final Fantasy VIII. That's what you need to do. I've been wanting to see more of the mysterious lore that only someone who's a super fan like you knows.
Care for a rematch?
Ah, so Yakuza 0 was a longer game, was it? That makes a bit more sense now why you were a bit blindsided by it. I mean, speaking of Final Fantasy though, on Saturday evening on his Twitch channel, ChrisJT1985, he actually finished his playthrough of Final Fantasy IX. Well, according to murmurings, the rumoured remake of that game may have been cancelled due to some kind of performance concerns. Now, this is pure speculation here, and it's again the people whispering and murmuring, so it's a game that's never even been confirmed.
Not done yet.
But if rumour is to be believed, not only was it in development, it's now been cancelled. Ah, so technically it was a minor spoiler for you, was it, Queen? But not really. Again, I don't know how accurate that reporting is, Queen. So again, I'm just literally saying something I've seen online. And again, most people saw the supposed Persona 4 revival, didn't think it was real. And then, of course, it got that announcement.
Scary.
Well, the thing is, the FF7 Remake trilogy has had one big problem with it. They abandoned the PS4. I know a lot of people who have refused to upgrade from the PS4. And to be honest, having been a day one owner of the PlayStation 5, I get why. Because the upgrade between the systems has not been brilliant. It's as simple as that. The actual upgrade between the PS4, especially the PS4 Pro, and the PS5, isn't that substantial. Apparently there's only a couple of games that have really taken advantage of it. And for a system that's now literally almost 5 years old, yes, 19th of November, it will be 5 years old, the PlayStation 5. Let that sink in. And yeah, it was a scarce console for quite some time. You're not wrong. It was scarce for a while, Queen, and no doubt that impacted its like pull and appeal. But the devs haven't really extracted the best from it, apart from a couple of games. I understand that apparently the sequel to Death Stranding has managed to really take advantage of it.
Not done yet.
It's a bit like with the PlayStation 3 when you think about it, because the PlayStation 3, from what I understand, didn't have that much right with it in terms of technology. Yet the likes of Naughty Dog with the Uncharted series, for instance, managed to really pull some miracles out on it. So I think it's one of those. I think in a way I said a long time ago that it's almost like Sony have gone back to the PS3 Sony, and I stand by that statement. I stand by it. Yeah, Queen, that's my problem as well.
Not done yet.
I mean, even with the inclusion of the PS Plus Premium subscription thing, a lot of the games I play on it, I could either emulate quite easily, sometimes better performance as well, or the games that I'll play on the PC. I mean, look, I don't regret playing Resident Evil 4 Remake on PC. I tried playing Dead Space Remake on PlayStation 5 when it got included with the Essentials package. The PC version kills it. It's just so much better to play on PC. And why is that? Keyboard and mouse, baby. Far better controls. Far better. Right, so here we are at the mine. And I'm not seeing anyone knocking around. Let's find out what's going on. Oh, we're back with the Parisian music, people. Yes, mime along in the audience. Ah, so there's nothing going on with the energy. Okay. All this like Pink Floyd-esque dust is really confusing me. There's something about it that looks weird. Hey, the miners. Oh, bloody hell. You ain't to just swallow me right now a bit quicker.
Mr. Landon, what's wrong?
Oh, Estelle, I was wondering if you'd come by. I think we still owe you from way back.
Man, memories.
That's right. One of our first real breaks of missions carried the septic crystal all the way out to that cave-in. It's a nice memory, but we don't really have time to talk about it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we have a problem. The elevator isn't working. The boss and everyone is stuck down there in the mines. Ah, that's interesting. I didn't know that Mass Effect 1 was tracked on the 360. Even though it's not that great, to be honest. I got bored of it.
Right, we heard they were doing some digging.
That's right. We're all working on shoring up the tunnels after the cave-in. We got the framework back up, but we still need to take care of our rat problem.
You mean the holes that opened up in the cave-in?
Yeah, the ones that opened up in the monster nest when we were here last. Exactly. The boss dynamited him after you left to fill him in quick. Problem is, it's still dangerous though leading the monster nest, especially digging ones. We talked it over and we needed to seal him up properly. Now you understand. That's why Rich was asked to guard you.
And then, right in the middle of all that, kaboom! All your old gear stopped working. I hope everyone's okay down there.
Even if they are for now, they won't be for long. This is bad. We need to get down there somehow and help them out. Yeah, well, don't get me wrong. I'd love for you to do that. We got one little problem. There's no way to actually get down there. This elevator shaft is all the way down, and that elevator ain't going anywhere.
All right, no problem. Kahina does sound right now about now.
Ah, so apparently the controls on the PS3 version when it eventually came out were terrible. Oh no, really not good. Of course, it is driven by ordnance.
There's no way down.
Ah, of course not. Would have usually get the boss and everyone out by now otherwise.
Oh, right.
But seriously, we can't just give up on them. Everyone's waiting. We have to do something for them.
Yeah, but the question is what? I don't know how much to go on. We have any ideas? Give him a shot. I'm sure everyone's waiting to be rescued.
Yeah, really not working. Darn it.
Yeah, looks like the control key's in too. Gotta be due to the armor's not working.
Tita, please tell me that brainwave or something.
Oh, maybe. I was just thinking. Excuse me. Is this elevator an internal drive model?
Yeah, it should be.
Thought so. Okay, then if the control key's put in here, then the drive arm must be around here. It should be if it's been built according to standard plan.
Yeah, Tita?
Yeah, and off she goes again. This girl is better with machines than I would have guessed.
Yeah, okay. I dare you do something with this.
Do something? You mean?
You can move this hunk of junk?
I think so, yeah. We use the zero field generator. It should work, I think.
That zero thing is what worked here?
Yeah, they should. Because the drive mechanism is right there in the elevator. We just need to get a field generator really close to it. If it reaches, I think we can get the elevator working, even if nothing else does.
Let's see. It sounds like the best plan we have. Give it a shot, Tita. Yeah, so when you played on PC with keyboard and mouse, you were like, oh yes, thank you very much. Because I was playing Persona 4 Golden earlier today using keyboard only. Interesting experience.
Okay, give me a sec.
Tita attached a zero field generator to the elevator control stand. What in tarnation?
Wow, it's late.
Yeah, it's just like the friggin' Gospels. The generator's trying to negate the orbital suppression effect.
Come on.
That stopped.
Yeah. Okay, I think it worked. We just need to see. Wah!
It's moving.
Let's let the elevators power again. Let's get on. We're going to start chance. Yeah, you seen our bacon again, shut stuff.
Okay, here we go.
What?
That is the least smooth elevator I've ever seen. And yeah, I'm not surprised. It's probably better with controller, but I still enjoy it just because it's a bit different. Phew.
You know, I think it might have been pleasant to just throw ourselves against the elevator repeatedly.
Yeah, the drive arm is not quite full power, so...
Alright, luckily we got a non-orbital light set up here. Tunnel's sure quiet. Where are the guys? You think we might be overreact? Huh? Did you hear something? Yeah, someone's coming. Hey, I recognize him. That's Trent. Yo, Trent, what are you doing over there, you lazy? Hey, what's with that face? Haha, that's true. You found road 96 easy, I remember that. Huh? They're coming from behind! Ah!
Shit, monsters already.
Ah, there's so many!
Oh, heck! More monsters from the nest!
Most likely. We don't really have time to think about it. Defend yourselves. Right, time to go east underflow. Or maybe not, because they are quite powerful, surprisingly. That's annoying. But Joshua and Agate can do a lot of damage. No, you don't. Not having that. Sod off.
Finished.
Get out.
We're not done yet.
Wow, that was a measly 20 experience. I am disappointed with that. I am disappointed.
That should be all of them.
Yeah, can't accept for rolling critters. Yeah, we need to be careful. Hey, Fraser! Is it okay to come out, please?
Oh, yeah, it's clear now.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, see you guys. I get to live and enjoy another meal. Ah, you idiot. This is the time for that. First things first. Where's the boss and the rest of the boys?
Yeah, can you tell us what's going on down here?
Was there an accident or something? Yeah, kinda. So we're suddenly working when the lights we used to chase away the monsters cut out. Wasn't much we could do, so we put a job site and carried it away. And then this morning, a huge swarm of monsters flooded out the dig site. I thought we were monster food for sure.
Hold on a sec. Wasn't there a pizza with you?
Yeah, there was. He bought some time for us to get away. But as we saw him, he was swallowed up by the horde of monsters.
No.
Oh no!
Damn. We need to get moving right now. Yeah, saving the mines is gonna be our first priority. After that, we can think about getting rich back, one way or another.
Yeah, you're right. But we're not rich. We have a mission.
I got so hungry I made a break for it, but I think the boss and everyone else is still hiding somewhere. How many of you are down here anyway? Yeah, there should be 4 of us. 5 if you count that bracer guy.
Okay, 5 people. Let's get looking then.
Let's hurry. Get good luck. Yes, so the enemies here are strong and not giving much in the way of experience. So I'm annoyed by that. Let's see if it's easier with multiple team-ups. Yeah, exactly. Strong and stingy. It's a really annoying combo, as you say. Very, very irritating.
We're not done yet.
They are the strong, the stingy, so this is not somewhere I want to be grinding. Ah, we can get across there. Okay, good. So these vapor trails are really weird. Ah, there we go.
Adios who dwells above. Please reach out your hand to us. You're unworthy children.
Shh, keep quiet. Quit muttering like that. The monsters will hear you.
Last game, it was surely the grace of the goddess which saved us. Little fate would have hurt you in a situation like this, Heinrich.
Seven, 7. That's helpful. Oh, she missed the other shot. That's irritating. That's really annoying. Yeah, that was not a good move. Gonna have to tank a hit on one of them. Nothing I can do about it.
Scary.
Who the?
We're from the Bracer Guild.
Need to hear now.
No, we're fine, somehow.
Oh, thank Ideals. Thank you for this salvation.
Hey, it's a little bit faking the goddess just yet. We need to get you out of here first. Yeah, first we... Ah, crap!
Goddess mercy.
Here they come. Break it!
Oh, now I've got them two in battle with me. I really don't need that. This is hassle I don't need. Kindly do me a favor and sod off. Oh, don't be doing that.
Damn it!
Yes, damn it, you're not wrong, Agate. It's like, don't be doing that. Don't be cheap. Oh, that's not where I wanted to aim. That was me being an idiot. Right, okay. And now if Estelle brings up the rear. Oh, Joshua.
Damn it! We're not done yet.
Yeah, you level up for Agate. That's all I've he's learned Dragon Dive. Hang on, that was Sid's limit break in Final Fantasy VII. So Tita's got Bleeding Barrett's satellite beam, and now he's got Sid's Dragon Dive. Seriously, game?
Oh, right. Nothing beats us. Oh, sweet audios. Oh, sweating bullets there.
Rev for the elevator immediately. The airway should be clear. You need to go right now.
Right, thanks. Ideals grace be with you, heroes.
Yeah, there's a thought for you, eh, Queen? Sita and Agate as Barrett and Sid. And no worries, you got yourself back to work. That's absolutely fine. Try and take it easy and catch you later. Yeah, I'll do what I can, thank you. Yeah, so we got them all in there, it's fine.
Oh no!
That's... Son of a... Well, it was a good plan to get up on monsters to chase me here. Oh, hell. Looks like I might have done it again. Anna, Frieza. I'm sorry. I guess I won't be coming home.
Get on!
It's no bright.
Don't worry, we'll save you!
You're saving Feather normally. Come on, we'll slice the path right to him. Forward.
Here we go!
Finished. We're not done yet.
Okay, we somehow...
We managed to win, it seems.
My heart's racing!
You're right, Chief. Yeah, just scratches is all. Man, they must really teach you guys some perfect timing and bracer skill or something. Wish you could stop by when we're in the middle of a damn crisis.
Yeah, really? Seems like the only time you ever come back to mines when in an emergency.
It would be nice to visit once without being in more danger. Still, there'll be time for joking later. We need to get you to safety first, Mr. Gaten. Oh, right.
We're gonna want to meet Trey Landon by the elevator. Head over there now.
Right, I'll do that. Oh, one other thing. None of a bracer came to run guard duty for us. Have you found him already?
Rich,
No, unfortunately. We haven't come across him yet. I was afraid of that. You haven't seen him head to the construction site. We'll ask Rich trying to buy us some time there.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, we'll keep that in mind. God, you trick. Run off on your own. What am I supposed to do all the time like this? What do I do? This is bad. Yeah! Oh, hell. No, not yet. Not yet. Someone! Help! Oh, there's another miner on that. I don't know if you're supposed to see him, but he's hiding off screen. What? It's not bright!
Catch it later.
We'll save you. was hoping they wouldn't do that, but never mind.
You ready for this?
That was ridiculous.
Shouldn't have done that.
That was one of the most ridiculous moves I've ever seen, but it was awesome. Huh. Whew. Man, oh man. I thought I was dead for sure.
Yeah, it did this me. Why does it get harder every time?
It was a close one, that's for sure.
I'm so glad we made it.
I knew it, you guys. You guys saved us in the cave-in.
That's us.
We were only juicy braces back there, mate. So you guys are senior braces now, huh? Looking at you now, yeah. You got that same kind of posture that Sherazade has.
Thanks. No, this isn't really the time to be serving compliments.
Yeah, good point. I guess you guys found a way down here. We did. Get back to the elevator shaft. If you go now, you should be able to avoid any monsters. Right, got it. You guys be careful down here, too. This place is crawling.
Okay, that should be everyone, right?
Yeah, we saved all the manners, I believe. That's Lee's Ridge, then. Didn't notice any trace of him earlier.
Caitlin last said he saw Ridge at the back construction site. He said Ridge was covering their escape.
You got enough time to be talking. Let's head over there before it's too late. The construction station will be north of here.
Let's go then.
Right, okay, so it's up north. Okay. Out of curiosity, is there anything hidden down here? No, there's not. Disappointing, but okay, never mind. I think that was where we were just there a second ago. Yes, it is. Ah, yes. Ah, they're all by the elevator, so it must be further forward.
So past here is the monster nest.
Hells. You smell that? Nothing but monster. We won't be able to turn back once you go in. Estelle, you sure come in this okay?
We should be okay, but maybe we got to go over it much like last time.
Yeah, good idea. Let's do that. That was purely in case there was anywhere. That sure was scary. That racing might still be around here. He was only coming to give us a time to escape. I'm glad they're all safe. I'll be finding another bracelet soon too. Hurry up and find everyone! I want out of here! Sweet ideals, please save your children! Pierre's playing up again, praying again, see? I'm so sick of it, I can't even be bothered to complain anymore. Oh, wow. I thought one of them might have sold items, but no, no such luck.
Okay, we're as ready as we'll ever be, I think.
Let's go then. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Mitch!
Are you alright? I don't think he's actually... Her? Estelle? Is that Joshua? What are you doing here?
We're here to help you, of course.
Leave the rest to us. I get it. Cool. But be careful. They don't just...
Eh? Damn it, get back!
What in the hell?
Oh, I'd like to know. Regardless of what it is, the weight doesn't want us being here.
Oh,
Yeah, right, let's carve it up.
You're finished.
I gotta give it my all! Okay!
Ah, so he's got a lot of health. Right, that explains that. Right, he does quite a lot of health quickly. That's annoying.
Wanna see what I got? Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Too slow! Ah! Hold for wheel of time!
Nice. It has 17,000 HP. Ah, so it affected... Oh. That's really annoying. He had a second move.
We're good to go!
I'll do nicely. Interesting. Hit Tita.
We're good to go!
Nice, and missed Joshua. That's kind of cool, actually. I've got an idea here, actually.
You ready for this?
That was very helpful. Yeah, we're taking the 50 extra strength this time, pal.
Piece of cake.
I'm not sure about that, Estelle, but we'll take it. Yeah, you level up for Tita as well, which is awesome.
Okay, it's dead, right?
Pretty sure it is. Yeah.
That was so scary.
Don't hear your masses scurrying around. Thing that drove him all off. Oh crap! How's Rich?
I think he's just upset he lost consciousness.
We really need to get back to town now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's get back to the elevator and get everyone to service then.
Let's move it.
And so the crisis in the Amalgamine stemming from the orbital shutdown phenomenon ended safely. After returning to the surface to celebrating their escape with the miners, Estelle's group carried on to town with Gaten to bring Rich home and report their success.
Boy, that sounds like some mess. If things had gone even a little wrong, everything would have ended in tragedy.
Yeah, it was Missy here and her friends who saved us. Last time she came to help us, she seemed a little, unreliable. This time, though, night and day. It's like a whole new person came to help.
Hey now, I don't think I changed all that much.
Ain't no cause to be humble, Missy. It's how I feel and it's the truth. And that sounds sure it's humility. Given that it's Estelle, and she just hasn't realized how she's changed.
Maybe.
Hey, it's no big. She's straightforward. That's a virtue. Son it. Man, I think I'm your compliment, but somehow it doesn't feel all warm and fuzzy. It's hard to know it's changing yourself, Estelle. Remember, people change little by little.
Exactly right. I probably noticed it's been so darn long. Point is, Missy, you did a hell of a job in there. Be proud.
Yeah, Estelle, Joshua, and Agate, and even you, Tita, you little darling. You really did a fantastic job this time. I'm proud to call you our guildmates today. Even Tita, as far as I'm concerned. Don't worry, it was a piece of cake. We did the best we could. Yeah, just doing our jobs.
Right then. You all deserve a proper thanks. I really need to get back to the mine now. Despite everything that happened, we're gonna keep working.
Really? Wow!
Yeah. We can still get plenty done in the upper levels. Give my best to Rich too, will you? Hope he ends up okay. They got worked over by a chronocider.
He suffered some injury, but he's a bracer. He'll pull through. In fact, he's already awake. He should be resting at the hotel right now.
That's a relief. I'll be heading out then. Thanks again. You really saved our bacon.
Take care, Chief. Good luck.
See ya.
Well, that settles that. You and Rich both did great work today. Please try and keep it up. Of course. I've also finished calculating the final results of the mission. Just let me know when you want the payout. We will.
Quest Rescue the Miners completed. There we go. Rescue the Miners. 10,000 Mira and 8 BP.
I'll call this a job well done. Let me know if you finish any more requests on the board, alright?
I don't think there are any more requests on the board. Nope, they're done. Look at our quests now. The only one left is the new Ansel Path monster. That's the only one that's available, and that's available north of Roland. First things first, we are going to very quickly go back to Estelle's house. Because that's where we're going to get a free heal. No, we've done okay. We've made it. That boss was tough because we only had one character who could use any augments. And its health pool was so high. Fortunately though, Magate having access to Dragon Dive and Joshua's True Black Fang made all the difference. We were able to wipe out a lot of the enemies and tank a lot of blows. Had we not been able to take out a lot of those enemies quickly, we could have been serious bother. So I'm kind of glad we did what we did.
Scary.
And this is now our chance to be able to do this final monster mission. And then once we've done that, we'll be able to head back into Grancel and find out what the Queen wants. So for now, let's take it nice and easy. I believe once we go past the Milch Main Road, I think the new Ansel path. Yeah, there's the Crone Pass. However, I've not seen it on the list, so I'm not sure exactly where it is, New Ansel Path. And the problem is, it just says the Bracer Guild, doesn't say which one, which is really annoying. So I apologise, people, but I'm just going to quickly look this up because I don't want to waste time going around these sequences. Right, it does seem to be towards Bose, so we'll go that way. I had a feeling it was out towards Bose, but I don't know if it's the way I'm thinking. It might be on the other side of Bose. Well, Joshua did not need that.
We're not done yet.
Oh, that's irritating. Ah, Tita, what are you doing? Oh well. It could have been worse.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Yeah, let's keep going. Yep, so this is the East Bose Highway. It's not the Nabal Valley where we need to go, so it's definitely the other side.
shouldn't have done that. Care for a rematch?
So I'll keep going on for as long as I can, but if this throw's getting worse, then I may have to stop for a while, which is annoying. I'd really rather not do that, but we'll see how we go. That's a good start. That's not so useful. That's annoying. That's even more annoying. Oh, come on. It's not hard. It's really not hard. They are massive. There's no excuse. That's more like it.
Scary.
Nah, you're not having the initiative. Nah, unless I get the initiative, I'm not facing you. Not bad.
Care for a rematch?
Oh dear. Nice.
We did it!
Gonna go with a tight defensive formation here. Gives me a chance to get everyone in the up front and might make it easier to get moves. Because we actually can hit them quickly. Ah, one survived. How annoying. Not here mattered.
We did it!
Oh, damn it. And say I do apologise as part of the stream, people, but it's the easiest way for us to get our crack points.
Alright! We rule!
Now we got you. Well, we did have you, now we don't. Oh, come on, seriously? Oh well, never mind, that'll do it.
Care for a rematch?
Nice. And there they go.
Scary.
So I couldn't get our way in time from the microphone, people. Sorry about that.
All right, we rule.
I want you out of the way because I want to get some craft points for Estelle and Nagate. Nice.
Piece of cake. We did it!
Quick save for a moment. Nice. There we go.
Scary.
This is getting on my nerves. In fact, back in a moment, peeps. Right, we're going to try that again, people. What I've just done is just very quickly taken a cough mixture, see if that actually makes things any easier. It might do, or it might just be a placebo effect. I guess we'll find out. Yes, I get annoyed by these things, people. I really do. I get very annoyed by them. However, you just gotta roll with the punches and hope for the best. The Gate sword fire style is very Eastern folk. Ugh. I low-key dig it.
We did it!
Yep, so this was the market. And it's actually been repaired as normal. Oh, look who's there.
Oh, hello again, Estelle. Oh my, hello Joshua. Hi, Mabel.
It's been a while.
It certainly has. You two are busy again. No kidding. Harry's been really hard on you too, though, Mabel. Old man Lugram was telling us all about it.
I was a little worried when I heard some citizens broke in.
Yes. I'd spent the better part of the evening talking them down, and even then they only barely got them home. I didn't really do anything to actually assuage their fears, though. I couldn't. Even I'm half scared out of my wits. If this keeps up, I'm afraid there'll be another uprising, a much more violent one next time.
It could happen, yes. So long as the real problem remains unresolved, people will be on edge and looking for someone to blame.
Right now, though, we just need to do what we can. Standing at the floor and fighting won't solve anything.
You get that right. No matter what comes, we'll do our duty as bracers.
I feel pretty much the same way about being mayor. No matter how dark and hopeless the situation may seem, a mayor must remain with his city and protect it. Of course, I believe you will resolve things in the end. Well, no pressure there.
We'll say those with words of encouragement. Right, okay. On the wrong way here. Yeah, the Crone's Trail, because that's what it's called, isn't it? The Crone's Trail. No, it's the New Ansel Path. No, it's not that way at all. Must be through the south block. Ah, the New Ansel Path. So there's a monster somewhere on the path. No, we don't want that. I believe these enemies are weak to wind. No water or fire. Oh, you do have fire magic. I'll do fireball. Because they're hard to hit with physicals.
We did it!
Oh, Joshua. You had one job. Just one. Yeah, I had a feeling you wouldn't be able to hit that one. Yay, Estelle, well done.
All right, we rule.
Okay, Estelle, keep going.
Piece of cake.
So there should be a monster somewhere along this path. Let's see if we can find it and kill it. Oh, she hits it again. Okay. I'm not sure why Estelle suddenly hits it all the time, but I'm not complaining.
Scary.
Nope. Didn't get the initiative. I'm not interested. Oh, that's how we got surprise attacked. Ah, look. There they are. That machine right there. Okay, let's go for it. You have a critical hit. Don't waste this chance. Oh, wow.
We're not done yet.
Nice one, Joshua. Well, let's head back to Bose, and we'll report that quest. Nicely done.
We did it.
Okay, there we go. I mean, we could fight this enemy, but it likes to self-explode, self-destruct at the end. And those enemies annoy me. So, we're going to avoid that fate by going this way instead. Yep, brace the gold's over in this direction. Another 10,000 mirror and another 5 BP. Oh, good work. Always good to see some progress. If you leave more jobs, be sure to come back and report. And there you go. So that, as far as I know, is all of them. We've got them all done. How cool is that? So that mines mission was really interesting. That was a really hard mission. I think, in a way as well, it depends on which path you choose. If we'd have done Roland first, we'd have had 3 characters with augments, and that would have made a massive, massive difference. Very similar to, if anyone played the 3rd Tomb Raider on the PlayStation 1, you could choose 4 places to go after the first set of levels. But if you went to one level last, it made life very, very difficult. because of an annoying mechanic of the game. So most people chose to go and do a simplified route. Here, it wasn't so busted. It was a good fight. We had to rely a lot on our S-crafts. But we managed to make them work. We had them in the bank. That was the key.
Piece of cake.
Haha, Teats are mopping them all up.
We did it!
I think we just got a HP 4 augment then, believe it or not. Yeah, we did. But we don't need it right now. It's still nice to get it though. So it's back through Roland on the way to Grancel.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Yep, that was easy. Okay, next. Nice. No. X6 Zach, trying to flog things, are you? I don't think so. You are banned. You are being reported for being a bot. For whatever reason you think you're going to attract my people on here, you are wrong. You are Ban Hamad. Get out of my stream. Don't come back. Ever again. And that's an email from Twitch telling me they've already actioned my request. Because Twitch do not mess around. Oh wow, Joshua actually leveled up. He managed to level up on this really, really ridiculously low experience payout. I'm actually quite shocked by that. So how much have Estelle got to go? Estelle's got over 500 experience to go. Wow. We managed to level up Joshua, which is a bit of a surprise, to say the least.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Yes, so we're well and truly on our way.
We did it! Piece of cake!
I'm sorry for the tedium, people, but it's just so that we can get our craft points up with relative ease. I mean, agates, I could actually be really, really cheap with agate. There's a dead easy way I can do it. But for now, what we're going to do is head back around to Roland. As we are here in the Labour Arc. Well, our health is good, so let's keep on moving. In the words of Hanukkah from Love Live, let's keep going, everyone.
Piece of cake!
And we're almost at the point where we can move behind and get away from this. Yes, we're nearly there.
We did it!
No. Yeah, I can't be bothered fighting when they've got those plants and they self-destruct and poison you. Really can't be bothered with that. Yes, status effects in RPGs are always one of the most annoying things to deal with. They've always been somewhat annoying.
We did it!
Yay, we keep on going.
Scary.
Now we head through the Garoon Gate. And this will get us on the Grancel path. Yep, so it's time to enter Grancel. See if we can find out what's going on. I'll report to the guild house as well. Nice. We have another character now with their maximum S-craft. There's only 2 more to go.
Scary.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, isn't that?
What the? That's the sound of an airship engine.
Wait a second.
I have an airship that can fly now.
There. Here comes the society, people. Yep. I reckon we're about to see the city under siege.
Society airships? Why are they here?
Damn, they're headed straight for the capital. Son of a bitch. We need to chase them now.
Yep, I think we're about to go to war, people. Sorry, not got time to fight you now. Oh, look who it isn't. Shall we begin then, my friends?
Yeah, I guess. Divine Blade was here. This might be a good time. But boy, just beating up a bunch of weaklings whose guns don't even work. This ain't even gonna be a good way to kill time.
It's not too bad, you know. It's fun to just walk around and step on all the little wooden toy soldiers. Well then, make sure not to call your pay-to-mater down on them, love. All the little soldiers would run home instantly if you did.
Ah, that's boring. I was thinking of getting pay-to-mater to help me smash that pretty little castle in the dust.
Beauty and destruction, is it? It holds a certain charm of its own, I suppose. You must be Aurora Boris's Lockheed. You sons of... So your ashes still work, huh? I believe this is our first formal meeting, soldiers of La Burle. I am Blue Blanc, the handsome, mysterious, peerless phantom thief of beauty.
Yeah, one of the direwolf ladies. Trying to burst something like a fight with you.
Luciola, the bewitching belle. We won't be acquainted for long, though.
And I'm Ren, the angel of slaughter. I wonder what you sound like when you scream your life out after I rip you open.
Casually introducing yourselves, we'll see if that confidence lasts. Steady, man, stand ready, man. Charge!
Sweet dreams.
As flowers bloom and wither. Spin.
Yeah, we've seen that move before. Instant knockout blow.
Hey, think you take this?
Oh, hang on.
Damn. Today.
I don't remember him doing this.
Just die.
Should we really attack?
I'm not sure I'll lay back.
Ready or not, here I come! Got
Ugh. Remember, my good man, ultimate more than life is but a fantasy. Allow me to show you a delicious nightmare.
I'll bring you a fitting end. Die beautifully! Farewell!
Shit. Seriously, nothing but trash.
Ah, damn, they broke too easily. Now, don't be so greedy. Perhaps the Royal Guard and the Queen will provide us with more of a challenge.
One would hope at least. Well then. Reinforcers will head for the Grancel Castle. Squad leaders, direct your platoons and take of each block of Grancel as planned. Aye, sir. Yep. Well, this has climax written all over it.
Bits!
Harry.
You son of a...
We gotta help them. You did your first aid.
There's no time.
Whoa, easy.
You're racist, right? Ouroboros. Enforcers passed by her moments ago. She's the target is Bronson Castle.
I knew it.
The rest of the enemy forces are taking over the city. Please, save the city and castle.
Estelle.
Right. It's everyone. We're good in the head.
I mean, you know, the blood's gonna wash off. Don't worry about it. It's fine. The blood will wash off. Oh yeah, Grancel is under attack.
No. Why?
Those bastards. Here they come.
Okay, they both got 7,000 HP, which is annoying. Oh, that was nothing. That was useless.
You ready?
Okay.
Leave it to me.
That was pretty effective, actually. Ah, yes, they're the ones who used orb cancelling moves. I remember now. Still, I might be able to use that to my advantage. I'm trying not to use the S-craft moves here. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to save my craft points if I can. Ah, bugger, I didn't need that.
Yet.
Well, that worked. After a fashion, but it worked.
What the? What are we gonna do? The city!
Everyone!
Well then, your timing is perfect. You hear about the business with the Queen had with you, yes?
That was the idea. What's going on?
The army is in position around the eastern and western blocks of the city as we speak. The fighting is terrible, but you need to leave it to them. You must give chase to the enforcers. They are heading for the castle.
Hang on. You want us to lead a city like this?
Now evacuate the people on the street to the guild house. The army is evacuating the rest of the city. Okay. We'll head to the castle then. Thank you. Ideals guide you and keep you safe. Before you go, take this.
Thank you, old man.
Good luck. I pray for your victory.
I will actually give her a item in a moment. I've got loads of EP charges. Right, that'll do for now. Okay, we're in the city. There's nothing to do. Seriously, Joshua? Nice.
Shouldn't have done that.
This could be useful, actually. We could get some useful experience here. Ah, there's a Jaeger there. Catch him by surprise.
We did it!
Yes, we did. And again, decent experience, so we might as well take advantage of this while we can. Quick save before we head through. I'm expected to have to face someone on the way. A preemptive strike could be useful.
Let's do this thing!
Got it! Leave it to me! You're going down! Not done yet.
Yeah, you know what to do, see that? Elmer said leave it to the army. If I could take it in hand, I'm taking it in hand. I'm not messing around.
Care for a rematch?
I'm not afraid of fighting him, but I want to get the initiative. Especially if there's going to be two of them. Take out the guard with a gun. Take out the gun guard first. Nice, we stunned him. Great, okay. That's useful.
Not done yet.
And there they go, all four of them.
Ah, the gates are closed.
Given the age of this entrance, I would imagine it can be opened manually. That would prove difficult, however.
Yes, it'd take quite a bit of pushing.
It's time to call Paintermator, isn't it? Hey, you call that thing and you won't leave anything for the rest of us to do. You all lead us to me. You and you. Here, just watch.
Wow, that was great, Walter.
Ah, yes. One of the title style's greatest techniques.
Impressive as always, my friend.
That shit's really only good for street performances. Now one more to go through.
Do you think they breached the castle gates?
They won't hold much longer. Claudia, Hilda, hurry and get Alicia to her private chambers.
But, Uncle... Dunan, are you...
I am a son of the von Schlesing family. I will not stand quietly and watch as brigands try to tear our land and authority to pieces. With Julia absent, I shall take command.
But...
Stop wasting my time. The ghost who took the queen and her heir. Her heir being you, remember?
Uncle...
Your priority must be the safety of yourself and the queen. This is what it means to be heir, Claudia. Fulfill your duty.
Uncle... I understand. Grandmother, Hilda, come. We need to get into the chambers. Yes, it would be best. Dunan, please be careful.
You just watch as I cast these cursed bandits from the walls.
I pray for your victory. Philip, you be careful too. I'll do my best, Mistress Hilda. I am deeply impressed, your lordship. I've never been happier to serve you than at this moment.
There's no need to make such a ceremony, Philip. Here they are.
Such ghastly appearances, rather more like demons than people. Your lordship, should I fall, do not hesitate to flee.
What? But secret blade dancer? Sir Philip!
Ah, it's the old man with the closed eyes. Yeah, who the hell is this old limp?
I am Philip Runal, butler to His Royal Highness Dunan von Oslesey, and former captain of the Royal Guard. This blade I once held in long days past. I do not know how far it will carry me, but it shall now cross with yours.
Oh.
Ah, ever is this country full of surprises.
Let's see how skilled you are then.
Meanwhile... Oh, too late.
What in the...
No large impact points. I think this was sprung with someone's head. This looks like Walter's handiwork.
Adios.
No way.
He really is freakishly strong. Wait, what are we standing around being impressed for? I need to catch up to.
Estelle, watch out.
Oh, come on! Right here!
Take it down.
You're damn right we'll take him down.
Finished.
We're going area of effect.
I gotta give it my all! Okay! Wanna see what I got? Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Too slow! Ha! Hopeful wheel of time!
Seems like they're getting a lot of turns. I should get her out of the way with any luck. Ah, that's dangerous. Now he's called allies, which is always annoying. Looks like an item's the only way I can deal with you as well. I can make another one.
Oh, okay!
I can make another one. Might as well take the craft points while I could.
Not done yet.
Especially with two characters leveling up and getting a free heal.
This is ever end! There's no time. Let's get inside.
Well, that's almost full health for everyone, so I'll do nicely.
No! No! They got everybody! Yeah, not even the Royal Guard can stop him, huh?
Miss Estelle.
And Dunan's there as well.
Philip! He didn't even do that! Did you try to stop him? To my shame, I could not. I suppose age has caught up to me. I could not hold them for long. It's the Duke. There, he's fine. Just got tackled or something, I think. That is a relief. Her Majesty has retreated to the royal chambers. Please, hurry.
Philip!
He's just unconscious. Let's hurry. Chloe's in danger.
Right!
So these are the Queen's chambers.
Our destination, then.
Yeah, this sucks. The only one who did just fall over was the old timer.
Yes, he was quite an expert.
He was so silly, though. There was no way he could beat all of us. Stupid old man.
Come now, don't say that. He proved his worth for his loyalty. Few men can claim as much. And I must admit, Duke Dunan was a little different than rumor led me to believe.
True. He did not seem like the absolute debauched chief in the reports. I was still amused by how quickly he passed out, of course.
They're here! Oh, damn it all. If only Captain Sparks were here. Stop sniveling! We are the Royal Guard! Show them what that means! Oh, more small fry.
This is getting rather tedious.
He told you. Ooh, I know. To make it fun, let's see who can capture the queen first.
Ooh, an interesting sport.
I'm game.
Well then, let's play.
So you have to go to the room. The game won't let you go any other way. Oh, for God's sake. I've not been back here in like ages, game. I don't remember the exact route I need to go.
Ah, it seems you have more guests, Queen Alicia.
Chloe! Queen Alicia! Estelle, Joshua, everyone, thank you for coming.
Oh, no.
We're too late.
Incentive! What do you think you're doing? Let go of Chloe and Her Majesty!
Sorry, but no. The professor asked us to do this as a personal favor. No can do.
The professor?
Wait, a personal... So this has nothing to do with the gospel plan then?
Nope, didn't think so. He said he wanted to slow you down a little since you were doing more than we thought you would.
Oh, I'm so very sorry for trying to reverse all the damage you guys are doing and being a decent human being then. Yeah, it has been problematic, you realize. You restored the guild phones across Liberl. The professor hasn't expected you to do it so quickly. I gather he wanted to see you suffer a little more. What in the... He had you attack Grancel for that?
That's... Yeah, very like him. Yeah, you got it. I thought it was a bit late myself. Thing is, Lo got set up to secure that flying city alone. We had nothing better to do, so he said, sure, we'll throw you a bone.
I believe we understand now. Given that, am I not enough of a prize by myself? Can I ask you to release Princess Claudia? Grandmother, no! I'm the one who should...
It is true the good professor asked for one or the other. My, what a quandary we have on our hands.
Weren't you looking to take the princess anyway?
Well, a pet bird in a cage somehow lacks charm. It may also be nice to see her elegance shining even throughout captivity, but...
Don't even start! You're really out of your mind if they will let you do that!
Yeah, don't make me laugh. Even if we didn't have hostages, you seriously gonna take on all of us?
That's right. I promise to kill you all the next time we met. You know what? This is a good chance. Maybe I should get you all right here.
Stay calm, Estelle. They're right. There's no way we can fight all of them at once by ourselves. We need to wait for a chance.
Alas, Joshua, it's rootless. Perhaps you have been in the shadows. You could have found an opening, but as it stands...
Out in the open out this. Your options are limited. There's little you can do, Black Fang. So it seems. It also seems I'm not the only one who needs to strike that opening.
What? Yeah, I had a feeling Cassius would show up. It's not Cassius, actually, it's Sid.
Hello, everyone. Good work. Your Majesty, Your Highness, forgive my tardiness. Sid! Thank you for coming.
Ah, one of the Divine Blade's lieutenants.
That wasn't too bad. Just a bit more and you would have had us.
Yes, I'll admit I was surprised. I didn't expect you to be able to turn away such a blow so easily.
Ah, it's a turn my kind of party.
So you want to play too? I'll pass for the moment.
Really, I'm just bait anyway.
What?
Hey, look who it is, Richard.
Shit! Ah!
Good, I made it in time.
What in? Wait a... Ah? Richard? Colonel Richard?
Hello, Miss Bright.
Here's a comic colonel, however. I have been stripped of my rank and am a criminal performing his penal service.
Boy, that sure explains every question I have about this. Don't call me Colonel, okay?
Mr. Richard, it's been some time.
I'm glad to see you and the princess so well, Your Majesty. I believe General Bright has already briefed you on my circumstances. So please, allow me to show you from these criminals.
By all means. Thank you very much, Mr. Richard.
The pleasure is mine.
I still don't even know what's going on anymore.
I think it's safe to say the story's bigger than we are, as it were. A pair of the Divine Blade students. Our wayward Black Fang and a group of better-than-average bracers.
I think we're tired for too long.
I appreciate the time, personally. Incidentally, we've already handled things in the city.
Huh?
Yeah, look, else is back. Commence Operation Clean Sweep. Remember, our first priority is the safety of the citizenry. Assist the army when possible. Engage Jaeger Corps and archaisms at your discretion. Yes, ma'am! So we have the redemption arc here, people. Another classic RPG trope. Holy! Just when I thought it's gonna get any crazier, when did the special ops guys show up? And they're going after the Society's goons, too.
Maybe this is, heavy penance for awful deeds and stuff. Or maybe they're just trying to remind everyone how awesome they are.
Who the hell would? They're trying to clear a name, Dorothy. Or the hell with it. Dorothy, make with a camera. Shoot so we can't stuff film in there anymore.
Aye, aye, sir.
Whoa! The Jaegers are being pushed back!
Very impressive.
Yeah, not too bad, really.
Now then, servants of Roboros, what do you intend? You seem quite eager for a fight. Are we still desirous of violence?
Chill.
He think you're funny. If it's gonna be like this, I ain't gonna call Peter, mate.
Stop, Ren. Our chance has already slipped by. Trying to force the issue now would only end in an ugly fashion.
The capture of the Royals is also the optional objective. Come, let's pull back. Here. Well, we gotta.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you will pardon us, it should be about time for your next trial, however. I should give you wits about you.
Next trial.
What are you on about now? You'll see soon enough. Get dated, everyone. They retreated.
The Jaegers should pull out the city as well. A shame we cannot pursue them, but I suppose we can't be selfish.
Yeah, wait, more importantly, just what the heck are Colonel Major doing here? I thought you were in prison for the serious grievous crime being a huge jerk.
I said I'm not a... Well, regardless. Before any of that, we have to secure the city. Would you help us?
Well, yeah, sure, of course.
We'll help send in the wounded with firefighting.
And so, with great difficulty, the Society's invasion of Grancel was repelled. Estelle's group ran around the city fighting fires and helping the confused citizenry. Eventually, the rest of the team arrived, having been contacted by Elnan. Yay! Receive payment for the danger in the capital. 10,000 mirror and 10 BP. As I mentioned previously, I'm here on General Bright's orders. He had a suspicion that the Ouroboros might try something like this. However, most regular army troops aren't very well trained to fight without their orbital arms. So he decided to use a handful of troops with experience in hand-to-hand combat. Of course, he needed an excuse to get me and my subordinates involved, seeing as we're supposed to be in prison. As a result, we were to be transported to Grancel, where we conveniently ended up caught in the chaos and repelled the attack.
Okay, that's about settles a brick to the forehead, Dad.
I take he has some idea about this, Your Majesty.
Yes, Cassius and I discussed the idea earlier. We will, I suspect, face some criticism for doing this. But the safety of the citizenry must come before everything else. And I knew from the bottom of my heart that Mr. Richard would do what was best for the country he loves so.
I do not deserve such praise, Your Majesty.
I get it. So then... Oh, right. This has have to do with the reason you wanted to see us.
In part, yes. What I wanted to discuss was what Claudia has done.
Huh?
What's Chloe done?
Yes. It was a short ceremony, but as of this morning, I formally invested with the inheritance. I am now, officially, the Crown Princess of Liberl, next in line to be Queen.
Whoa! Wow!
Congratulations. I think you made a good decision.
I really think some of it is simply selfishness on my part. Estelle, everyone, I understand you are the ones who saved everyone in the Academy. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah. We can't really take all the credit, though. Andy Lace's group was there, and C counts out too. Scream!
Yes, so I gathered. When I learned about what happened, I spent a lot of time thinking what I could do, what role I could serve to help protect those dear to me.
And that's inheriting the throne.
Yes. I'm an inexperienced teenager who lacks the ability or confidence to lead an entire kingdom. Still, if I can use such a position to protect those dear to me, and if that in turn helps me to protect the home I love, then it is all worth it.
Chloe, you silly. Well, congratulations. Looks like you finally found that path you were looking for, huh?
Estelle, thank you. I really am desperately new at this, though, and I'm not sure what I could do. Will you let me your aid when I need it?
What kind of question is that? I mean, heck, I'm not exactly a grizzled veteran over here, you know?
Just as you lend us your aid, time and time again. Whenever you need us, we'll be there for you.
Estelle, Joshua, thank you. Thank you so very much.
What a complete and utter fool I've been. All the things I did without realizing the potential of the young people who will carry our future. Alan?
What's this, Alan? You'll be carrying a good deal of future yourself still, I think.
Quite so. You jest, Your Majesty. Colonel, I have a report. What is it? Is the city under attack again? No, sir. Everything is quiet here. The Jaegers withdrew rapidly from the city and faded back out into the countryside. Then what is it, man? Speak up. We received a report from Hackengate. An Erebonian army is gathering at the border.
What?
So they've come at last.
How large an army are they fielding?
So far it appears only be a single standard division, but they have tanks with them. What?
Now just a damn second. How the hell are they running tanks in the middle of all this?
Are they using the same technology as the society? I thought they might.
No, it's strange. They don't appear to be using armaments at all. The scout reports say they run using steam engines.
Steam? What now? It's an engine that uses steam to move pistons. It's even more primitive than a gasoline engine. Everyone stopped using them as soon as armaments were invented.
No sane army would bother keeping such museum pieces intact. They're a joke compared to even the most basic armable tank. Which can only mean one thing. They prepared these as secret.
Hang on, you mean?
It means that Erebonian leadership knew this was going to happen. So the next trial Aurora spoke of.
Yeah, it must be this. And now they've effectively holding Grancel hostage.
They can storm in and take the capital again whenever they please. It's one way of sending a message, I suppose.
There's another problem. That McDowell was keeping you as an ace in the hole. A special joker card he could play. Someone he could dispatch anywhere an emergency occurred where he couldn't be. But now he's played that card, and you have to remain here.
Blast it! Aurora suddenly plays a hard game.
Grandmother, allow me to go to Hackengate.
Say what?
Chloe, I couldn't bear here sending Uncle. He risked his life once already for our sakes. Let me go. I will negotiate with the Aurobanians as your agent. Very well. Though we may have signed a non-aggression pact with them, remember that the scales on which Urbonia and Leboeuf balance are still unstable. These events could spiral into chaos that would engulf the continent. I am counting on you to balance those scales. I will.
Estelle's group briefly shared a look.
So, in that case, mind if we go with you?
I'm sorry.
We shall see the heiress to Hackgate safely. And if things get really crazy and turn into a shooting war, we'll do what we can to help.
Now mind. We can't actually help you with this shooting war. That's Miguel Codavor.
Well, there's a few ways we could do from a neutral position, I think.
Everyone, I couldn't ask for more. Thank you. Please keep her safe.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Leave everything to us.
Estelle, Joshua, on that note, I and my men will keep an eye on any movements the society may try to make. Even if they attempt to assault us with that massive puppet of theirs, we will be ready to respond.
Yes.
We'll be counting on you.
And so Estelle's group took to the road toward Hackengate while escorting Chloe. Passing through Garoon Gate, they moved through Roland as quickly as possible, and soon arrived at Hackengate, where we're going to be face to face with our favourite bard. That fence wouldn't hold a sneeze. Seriously? Some guy with an eye patch. Ah, look who it isn't. He's only got 2 men with him. Explain yourself, General Vanda. Why is a division of the Imperial Army on the world's doorstep? Does the Empire truly forget the pacts it cites so quickly? General Morgan, I'm the one who would like an explanation. What are you? For the past 24 hours or more, armaments all across the southern marches of His Majesty's domain have ceased function. And at the exact same time, it seems a massive, heretofore unknown structure appeared above your Valeria Lake. Now I ask you, Morgan, what is going on? It is just as you say. We are as confused as anyone else about the situation. So it would seem. But your situation is, as I said, affecting a large swathe of Imperial territory. Given that, you know full well why I'm here, General. Here to try and raise the stallion above us while we're weak, then. We intend nothing of the sort. We are given to understanding that a criminal organization of some sort has been taking advantage of this situation. All we wish to see is if we can be of aid to allies whom we have signed a non-aggression pact with. Those are the orders I received from the Imperial government. Nonsense! What are those tanks doing here, then? I've never heard of a tank that runs on steam and combustion until now. How is it that you suddenly have these tanks which conveniently require no armable power? That is a military secret. I would think you would welcome us, though, Morgan. These vehicles are perfectly suited for helping keep the peace. In Le Bourg, that is, while this crisis runs its course. You understand my meaning, yes?
We deeply appreciate your faithfulness.
What? Impossible! Your Highness, what are you...
Morgan, well done. Please leave the rest of this to me.
But Your Highness... And what are they doing here?
We're the royal bodyguards. Sorta, temporarily.
Should the worst happen, we'll protect Claudia, we swear.
I may be inexperienced as a negotiator. This is, however, the proper time for me to step forward and assume my duties as heir. Morgan, please.
As you wish, Your Highness. Just keep in mind who you are going out there to parley with, my princess. If anything happens, be ready to run for the gate.
I understand.
It seems I was trading words with someone else then, I'm afraid I don't recognize you, though your bearing is quite noble.
This is the first time we have met, sir. I am Claudia von Aslasi, Princess of Le Bourg, granddaughter to the Queen, and newly invested heir to the throne.
Forgive my impertinence, Your Highness. I am Zex Fonda, Your Highness. Lieutenant General of the 4th Division of the Imperial Army.
Yes, words of your accomplishments in battle has reached even us, General Vander. Hey, is that guy famous?
Yeah, that's One-Eyed Zex. He's one of the best field commanders Erebonia has. If I may be so bold, Your Highness, I have actually seen pictures of you before. Have you cut your hair recently? Now that I look, your face is familiar, but...
This is a bit embarrassing. I cut it for the investiture ceremony. Consider a little girl's way of showing her resolve to take up a burden too heavy for her.
And that's the game, breaking the fourth wall, saying you're welcome to your trope. We saw it in Final Fantasy IX, we saw it in Wild Arms, we've seen it in so many games before. Hardly, Princess Claudia. It looks very good on you. Estelle, can you just brain him now, purely for that? If I may be forward. Allow the Sovereign of the Empire to congratulate you on becoming the heir to the throne.
Thank you, General.
Well then, what brings the Prince of Le Bourg here? Are you here to raise protest against us like my good colleague Morgan?
No, that is not my intent. I am sure that our neighbors in Erebonia must be terrified at the moment. The darkness at night, the cold, the complete shutdown of communications. Believe me, I know how any one of these could inspire terror in people. What I ask is for you to consider your actions. Consider what would happen if your forces were to enter our country. You say that large portions of the Empire are disordered at the moment. I assure you, in every part of the borough, it is worse. And while we no longer bear Erebonia ill will, many of our citizens are agitated and afraid. I cannot bear it if the good intentions of our allies are misunderstood.
But...
As you can see, we are investigating these strange events as quickly as we are able. Furthermore, we have managed to suppress most of the activities of the aforementioned criminal group on our own. And so I ask, for the sake of the continued friendship between Erebonia and Le Bourg, a relationship we value highly, give us a little more time, General. We will make this right.
Pretty words they are. But all they are alas, sound and fury, signifying nothing. Oh, I got the wrong voice. It's clear, it's obviously that is. Your Highness. Yep. I shall take the reins. You are relieved, General. As you wish, Your Highness. Yep, Prince to Princess.
What? He can't be.
You've gotta be shitting me!
I believe this is our first formal acquaintance, Princess Claudia. I am Olivier Race Honor, a son of His Majesty Emperor Eugene III.
What? What are the sons of... He's an Imperial Prince! Shira, did you know about this? You're kidding, right? I thought he was just some sort of agent for Imperial intelligence. Olivier Risarner. I recognize the name, but I don't know the man.
Even though I am a prince, I am little more than a royal bastard. I rarely attend to public matters of state, so I am unsurprised you do not know my face. It does still sting a little, though, I fear. For the lovely girl who was once to be my bride to not even know my face. An arrow, my heart.
What? There are no other words.
I see. That's what Colonel Richard had in mind a while back.
I am sorry. I was unaware. Allow me to apologize for the slight against you.
Well, I do understand it was conducted without the Queen's consent. That sort of slight we can overlook. But this? No. Erebonia cannot overlook this.
Oh.
My enchanting princess. Are you aware, I wonder, of a little rumor making its rounds across our great empire?
I don't believe I am.
Allow me to tell you then. Rumor has it that immense structure in the distance is LeBeau's new weapon.
What?
LeBeau's developed a groundbreaking new orbital weapon that allows them to stop orbital energy. They intend to use it to make us pay for the war 10 years ago. It is a rumor which finds fertile ground in the ears of our citizens and leadership.
It can't be. That's absolutely untrue. We would never.
Then you can prove it, yes? Prove that it is a misunderstanding. If you cannot, then we must act upon the evidence of our senses. Indeed, if the rumors are true, this is a monstrous betrayal of our civilization, using the pact to hide your intentions. What choice would we have, then, but to be defenders of the free world?
Okay, what in hell is this, Olivier?
Estelle!
Estelle! I can't just stand here, listen to you blather around as you please. Olivier, you know damn well what's going on here. Why you be such a jerk?
Estelle, wait.
Have we met? You seem to know me even though you did not get the name quite right. Did we meet at a party once? Yup, it's a twin. It's not who she thinks it is. They're going with that trope.
Huh?
No, you lack the refinement of nobility. Yes, no matter how I look at you, you must be nothing more than a commoner. So who are you?
Okay, fine. You want to play dumb no matter what? You are the only one who could burst out a surprise.
Oh?
My name is Estelle Bright. I am a B-rank bracer of the Bracer Guild of the Borough. In accordance with the laws of the guild, I involve myself in this dispute as a neutral arbitrator.
Estelle.
Ah, I see, you are a bracer. B-rank. That would make you a veteran bracer who can be trusted with an arbitration of this scope, but...
Trying to say you can trust the racist world, Prince Olivier?
Not at all. Forgive me. So what do you intend to do about our little situation, neutral arbitrator?
From the evidence, I judge that Erebonia's claim is false. The floating city is not a Liberalian weapon. I swear it on the honor of the Bracer Guild supporting Gauntlet.
Oh, on the honor of the Guild's emblem itself. A bold statement. Certainly a statement from the Bracer Guild holds in a way that it cannot be ignored outright. However, I shall pose the same question to you then, Miss Bright. What is your evidence of this claim?
Evidence? Well, we see for ourselves. The group which made the floating city appear is the Criminal Society of Ouroboros, which is still operating on the borough. We at the Guild have been cooperating with the Royal Army, trying to stop the Society's corporations. Heck, if you like, we can have records of everything forwarded to the Imperial Government.
That would certainly satisfy our need for evidence against LeBeau's possible malfeasance. However, you have, I think, missed a key point, Miss Bright.
Huh?
Assuming then that the perpetrators of this Society of Ouroboros are LeBeau and the Guild capable of putting a stop to this crisis.
Well,
If you do not, then the Empire will not sit here wringing its hands. The weapon we have brought, including the tanks of our cars of our tanks, all use gunpowder. Would that not be perfect for laying siege to and destroying this little rogue city of yours?
You've got to be joking. What do cannons do against something that big?
You never know until you try, Miss Bright. Regardless, I can say one thing for sure. You do not have the ability to put a stop to our goodwill or our need to defend ourselves.
Well then, Prince Olivier, what action would satisfy? If we can prove that we can, even in these circumstances, do something about the city. Would you give us the time to do so?
Well, I suppose that for some time at least, civility would force our hand, My prince. Calm down, General. Consider it the bare minimum courtesy to a minor power we have a pact with. This assumes they can even prove anything. As you wish. So then, if you can show me you have some hope at stopping all this, our forces will withdraw. On the crest of the Golden Stallion, and my name is a member of the Arnor family, I swear it. Good, that came through loud and clear.
What? That voice? Is that...
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Now you're really kidding me.
Dad?
Yep, he's somehow got the RCL working. A new secret orbital engine. This is our proof, men of Erebaria. Feel free to feast your eyes upon it.
Dad!
Cassius Bright! It's been a while, Zex. They finally gave you a second star, I see. That's beside the point. Why are you here? And what is that ship? How is it capable of flying? That, unfortunately, is a national secret. Rather like those steam tanks of yours, I would say. So this is the RCL, is it? And you must be the famed Cassius Bright. I believe this is the first time we have had an audience, Your Highness. Strange, though. I feel as if we met somewhere before. How curious, General Bright. I was just thinking the same thing. How very curious. Isn't it, though? My prince! Miss Bright, this is Claudia. I am a proud member of the Iranian Empire family. I will keep my word. General, have all our forces withdraw from this area immediately.
Olivier? You have a gratitude, Prince Olivier.
Still, though, my dear citizens will doubtlessly not be satisfied with the possibility being presented to them. Perhaps I could board the RCL and observe for myself. Prince Lieutenant! A good idea. I'm sure everyone in the Imperial government will be satisfied with the princess of witness. Princess Claudia, shall we?
Of course. I see no reason to object. I'm sure this will only further strengthen the bond of friendship between Erebonia and Liberl. Welcome aboard, Prince Olivier.
And that ends the chapter in a bizarre way, I'm guessing. Prince Oliver, what have you done? You finally started the public stage for the first time in ages and you engage in this charade. I suppose we were too transparent at the end, Transparent like that? To think that the Prince of the Empire played something like this in Liberl. Mueller, how could you let this happen?
Forgive me, Uncle. But do you really think this idiot would listen even if I tried to stop?
Well...
Besides, there are elements which I do not sit easily on my conscience. I learned all about the truth behind this Hamel during this mess. So you did know.
How could he not know? Even back then, he was a critical part of the chain of military command. My shame is... No, Zex, I do not blame you. It was some section of the Warhawks. I know you had nothing to do with it. A scandal so vile that information about it had to be tightly controlled. I do not agree with the logic, but I understand it. Seal up that which stinks and bury it forever. Those who rule remain in power, unblemished. However, I cannot allow the same trick to be played twice. Prince! Zex, you realized it yourself, I'm sure. The incredibly fortuitous addition of these steam tanks to our arsenal. The convenient orders to sortie. Every bit of it has the fingerprints of the Bull and Iron Chancellor himself, Gilioth Osborne. He's in contact with Loboros. I no longer doubt it. And personally, I find the idea of a Chancellor whose first loyalty is not to the Empire rather repugnant. Don't you? My prince, you can't possibly. But I do indeed. The former military man has become the Empire's central politician after rising to prominence 10 years ago. The cold-blooded yet bold reformer who laid rails throughout the Empire and has annexed many of our neighbors through force of arms. I decided to slay the beloved monster which has made its nest in our Empire. You may call all of this my declaration of war. Unbelievable. My prince, do you even realize what you are attempting to accomplish? I like to tell myself I do, at least. He's not only politically strong, but he has de facto control of easily 7/10 of the military. Putting aside neutral people like yourself, all who stand against him are the nation's feudal lords, and their influence weakens by the day. Worse still, my father's trust in him is near absolute. The very picture of a monster, I would say. Then why even? Is it not obvious? Because the way he acts is not beautiful. What? My eyes were open as I traveled the world. People and countries are at their greatest when they are proud of themselves. And twice they've avoided the twin trope, thank fuck for that. And I wish for my people, my fatherland, to feel the same pride. To be proud of accomplishments, not conquests. I hope you can understand, Zex. My prince, you have become quite a man. As they say, only an unwatched pot will boil. It's been 7 years since you took me under your wing to teach me what you knew, Zex. I simply learned to apply what you taught when you weren't looking. Indeed. Very well, I will pull my forces back. I must remind you, however, that the 3rd Division was merely the vanguard. Osborne is mustering another 10 divisions in the capital. 3 days, and then they march. That's your deadline. Yes, well, act with all haste, Zex. You're going with Prince Olivier, I take it. If things go poorly, bring him back. Even if you have to drag him by his collar. I imagine I'll have to do so either way. Men, fall out! We are withdrawing to Palm. There, we will await new orders. Yes, sir! And so we managed to buy ourselves a little bit of time at least. Oh, really though? No one trusts me, it seems. My lamentations truly are ceaseless. Of course they don't, you nitwit. Even I don't think you had something like this in you. As they say, if you're going to play your cards, throw in all your chips. Besides, you certainly did a good job in arranging all the pieces. You could say we are partners in crime, confederates of love, bees of a flower who share the sweetest honey. I am armed, Olivier. Olivier? Estelle, brilliantly done.
Brilliantly done, may I tell you, but would you please explain what in hell is going on?
Why, it's exactly as it looks. There was something rotten in the state of Erebonia. I simply dragged it up onto the stage.
The stage? And the rest of us didn't even get a peek at the script.
As they truly say, if you wish to deceive your foes, deceive your friends. Having the RCL show up after you negotiated us into a corner. That was the plan Cassius Bride and I came up with.
Damn, Olivier! I should have known!
Yeah, once that showed up before, that might be it. That was the idea, at least.
And here comes deceitful jerk number 2!
That's a little cruel, don't you think? I was listening in by phone. You handled those negotiations expertly. Thanks to you, the arrival of the RCL had all the impact it needed.
Listening in by... What?
Of course, that artifact of yours.
Ah, my dear Shara, no more of that, please. It would be a little problematic if he heard about...
It's a little too late on that score, Prince.
And Kevin!
Yeah, Kevin's here too.
And Julie as well.
Your Highness, I heard about the attack on the capital. I am very glad to see you are safe.
I'm sorry, Julia. I can only imagine how worried you must have been.
Well, part of it is my fault. I'd finished the RCL's upgrades and could have come to help by ourselves. Unfortunately, zero field reinforcing the most advanced airship in the world took a while, if you can believe it. Still, glad to see everyone's safe.
Yeah, hang on. How is the RCL flying? It made a zero field generator big enough for an entire ship.
Yes, indeed. The ones I gave you were prototypes I'd whipped up to help design a large-scale version. I've been locked up in the RCL ever since you left, and now it's finally ready.
I see.
In so many other words, every last bit of it, this was set up by Dad.
Come now, don't say it like I'm a criminal. I simply did what I could to make it easy for you to act. You did this because you wanted to, yes?
Well, technically, I guess, but... Oh, I don't get why you're here, though, Kevin. Ah, right. When I was in the cathedral working with the Grancel higher-ups. They were in the books. I think I'll get a picture of what that kind of thing the Aureole is and how to end this mess. And once I told Cassius about this, I got hogtied and brought out here. Whoa, what? What the Aureole is? Yeah, so... Yeah, first of all, the Aureole isn't that floating thing itself, really. We think it's an artifact within the city that provides the whole thing with aura power. Helps control the flow of it. The Gospels are basically like distribution thingies for it.
An ancient powerful for a city.
Yeah, but then why is it causing all our armies to shut down? Yeah, now we're getting into guesswork, but a couple of really old legends talk about the Aureole striking down threats to the Chosen. Meaning all our modern armies are being seen by it as threats to the Chosen. Disabling any possible threat in the area of its influence. It's a defense mechanism, essentially.
It seems extremely unlikely. And really, this gives us a ray of hope. Doing something about the entire city would be difficult at best due to its sheer size. But if we can find the actual Aureole somewhere in the city, we may be able to find a way to deal with it.
I see. That is an idea.
That does sound like a plan, at least.
Yes, it seems as though our final goal is well set for us. We should board the RCL and make our way to the Flying City with all haste. The decision to use the RCL must come from the royal family. Princess, shall we?
You don't need to ask. Catch a Schwartz. Prepare the RCL for launch. We are heading for the Flying City above Valeria Lake.
At once, Your Highness.
And my brace of friends. Please, everyone, lend your aid to Eberl in our hour of need. This mission will likely be the last one of this crisis. Well?
Yeah, saying it like that, so you can question if we'll go.
This is something we should leave it to our leader.
Leader?
Estelle, we mean you, of course, come on.
What? Why so shocked, Estelle? We all do have our own stake in this, yes. But one way or another, we've just been tagging along on this wild ride of yours.
So in that sense, Estelle, you're definitely our leader. Still not quite ready for it?
No, she is. No matter how grim it gets, Estelle never loses hope. That light is always there to guide me, to guide us. That's why only Estelle could ever be our leader. Decima, not helping!
Estelle, your face is red as beet.
Okay, I get it. Chloe, the guild accepts your mission. We'll find the Aureole in the Flying City and save Liberl. Thank you.
Good, that's finally settled. Now I can get back to headquarters.
Dad, you're not coming with us?
I'm afraid I can't. They may have retreated for now, and I trust Zex to keep his word. But we can't ignore the larger Erebonian threat. It's not just Hackengate. They could use non-orbital powered vessels to invade by sea. I also wouldn't be surprised if the Society attempts another raid on Grancel. I can't lead the Royal Army with all this going on.
Yeah, I get it. I'll do my best. With Decima, with everyone. So, Dad, try not to kill yourself with work, okay?
It'll be a struggle, but don't worry. And Joshua, let me give this to you.
Huh?
Cassius handed a letter to Joshua.
A letter?
Call it a father's heart. Between men, so it might be a little shocking for Estelle.
Gentle reminder that I'm right here and still on my staff.
I'll read it when I have time, Dad.
Please do.
For the love of, I seriously don't get guy stuff like this.
Don't be so harsh, Estelle. I'm taking some time off once this is over. I intend to spend a lot of time at home once I can. Estelle, make sure we can all share some omelette rice then, alright?
Yeah, you bet.
Are you sure, Cassius? If you're that worried, you could have gone with them, you know. No, it's fine. Weissman is even more dangerous than I thought he would be. If I accompanied them, I would simply be painting a target on their heads. Yes, if you were out in the open, he'd strike at your ankle like the snake he is. The price of fame, And it is maddeningly frustrating, let me tell you. Of course, this is also what gave us a chance to strike. A game of truth and lies as the two of you try to read each other, eh? Speaking of lies, do you think the Blood and Iron Chancellor will really hold back? As powerful as he is, he can't gainsay an oath from Prince Olivier easily. As long as we don't give him any more of an opening, I think we'll be safe. I hope so. Every rest on the team aboard the RCL then. Yes. Lena, and great benevolent Idios at the sky. Shine down where your children must walk, please. That beneath this enormous sky, they might find the path they seek. And Land of Chaos comes to an end. And we get a trophy with Joshua on, which is very, very fitting. We will save that here. And that is triggering another scene. So we'll quickly get through this. That's the stabilizer wing stored. Oh, I made a mistake there. Helm, accelerate to full speed and set course for the floating city above the lake. Yes, ma'am. What shall we do at the end we attempt to intercept us? A good question. We may need to engage them depending on the ferocity of the attack, but I want to prioritize landfall. Understood. Also, don't worry about missing words. Regardless of our ranks aboard this ship, I am your gunnery officer. I am yours to command. Understood.
Huh? I didn't know Mueller could man an orbital gun. He's training the Imperial Army's most advanced armored division. Despite his burly sword-swinging appearance, he's quite capable as a gunner.
I'm sorry my appearance doesn't match my skills.
Oh, no, that's cool, actually. And, when did you get a chance to change? Olivier? Prince Levert?
I thought you were coming on board as a representative of the Empire.
Ha ha ha. That, my friends, is but a front. However, once this is over, my search for love, freedom, and finery shall be at an end. Until then, at least, I wish to dress and be addressed as I please. To you, I shall always be Olivier.
Dressing up for the funeral, huh?
What would the people of Arone say if they knew? I cannot say I care in the slightest. How about it, my good reporters? Would you care for a scandalous tell-all interview of an Erebonian prince?
Hang on, you serious?
I better get lots of pictures then.
Please, I beg you, do not take any of the nonsense coming from his mouth seriously.
That aside, how come you two are coming along now? Wait, if I may guess, Grandmother wished you to ride along as you did during the incident with the dragon.
Get it in one, Your Highness. We managed to put in a good word with us with Brigadier General Bright. He allows us to come along as war correspondents.
I got lots of pictures of being amazing at the gate, Princess Claudia. I'll show them when we're developed.
Well, thank you, Dorothy.
Yeah. How does she manage to sit the serious out of the room every time? Hey. Oh yeah, Grandpa. Is our zero field generator okay?
Yes, it's working fine for the moment. I'm assuming nothing happens and it should get us to flying city easily enough.
Yeah, 1 sec. So if something does happen, all we got is prayers?
Oh yes, without the generator we crash, no question. The impact would surely kill us all instantly, or the subsequent explosion would.
Professor, you really know how to gargle spheres. Thanks.
Radar contact. 5 ships on an intercept course. Here they come. Yeah, those are the high-speed interceptors that were docked on the Glorious. Not really bothering us stealth at this point, are they? Arms the main gun and maintain full speed. Target only the ships that have stood our course. Be able to focus on breaking through. Yes, ma'am. Very, very cool music. Julia's like, get out of the way. Bogies 1, 2, and 5 disabled. 3 and 4 disengaging.
We did it!
Fantastic. Goodness me. So this is what the future of aerial warfare looks like. The main gun is incredible. It has quite a bit of power, but virtually no recoil. Even for an auto weapon, it's fantastically accurate. Haha, of course it is. To be honest, I would have liked to mount some point defense guns with radar tracking as well, but... well, one project at a time, I suppose. Radar
Oh, Idios! Contest 250 arc in length, approaching at 8 o'clock! That could only be!
And here comes the glorious.
Joshua, do you know anything about the performance of that of that thing?
The RCL can easily outmaneuver and outrun it, but it has gigantic main cannons and large batteries of point defense guns. There's no way we can attack it directly and live.
Lost it. Turns to 4 o'clock at flank speed. Lux gets over to the city and avoid fire for his monster's guns. Aye, aye. Very cool animation style. We've inverted. We've actually gone over it. Now they're firing multiple light heat seekers. And into the clouds. I think we're out of Glorious's firing range.
That was scary! I think about half the nerves in my body are now shot. Yes. Yeah, my heart's about to burst in my chest. Still, there's not much else the enemy can do to us at this point, right?
No, we shouldn't let our guard down. Yeah, society has a bad sense of ignoring stuff like common goddamn sense. We need to watch out until the second we land.
There's an opening in the clouds ahead. We aren't entering the float island. We're in the floating island's airspace.
Yes, we're about to raid Ironcrod, people. We're now over the Flying City, ma'am. Wow.
Holy Stragers! This is the jewel of ancient Zemuria.
Yeah, even more mind-blowing than imagined.
Look at that enormous tower-like structure. I put good money on that being an important part of the island. If we're going to land, I put it down near Captain. Good idea, Professor. Echo, anything on the radar? Is it glorious? One moment. No enemy contact from 50 Celgate. We seem to let the glorious in our dust, ma'am. Good. Lux, slow to 1 to begin landing. Put us down near that tower. Aye, ma'am.
Huh? Dorothy?
If you had a photo quotes already, girl, I swear.
Oh, now I ain't playing of that. But isn't there something weird over there?
What the?
Oh, no way!
What is the world? Peter Mayer by any chance? No, it's a arc dragon. Oh, it's low.
Now let's see that. What will you do when your wings of hope are ripped from your back?
So they haven't designed it to fly on one engine. In the event of an emergency. The final finale. Trails in the sky.
Still. It's Lake. You okay, Still? Oh.
Ah, good, you're weak.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
No. I think I'm fine. Bam my elbow, but yeah, I'm okay. But everyone else.
I'm not dead, at least. Ugh. Ow!
I'm fine.
Well, that was thrilling, if nothing else.
You remember the other half of my nerves? They're all quite gone now, thank you.
That's the closest I've ever brushed shoulder to death, I think.
No, I can't eat that much.
Fella, guess I ought to be grateful she ain't hurt. Dorothy, wake up, that time's over.
Niall?
Major Vanda, how about you? As well as could be expected. Nothing seems broken over here. Oh, I'm hurt, ma'am.
Think I'm okay.
No, though we were goners. Are you a miracle? Or perhaps he simply let us live.
That's right. The one right in the thing was.
Yeah, it was low. No doubt.
Son of a...
In that case, I'm certain he stayed his hand. If he really wished to, he could have torn us to pieces.
Kinda. Not sure how to feel about that. At any rate, where are we?
It looks to be somewhere on the periphery of the island. We will step out and take stock of our situation. Oh, we've gone through the wall. And we've broken up quite badly. And yet we're right on the edge. So that could have been catastrophic.
Oh, wow!
It's really pretty. Wow, so many pictures.
Dorothy, don't blow your photo quartz in 5 minutes, alright?
You gotta admit, this is more expensive at all. This is less like a city, more like a garden. I wonder, we have to let the city parks in large cities.
It does sort of feel that way, looking at it. I've never heard of a city park so huge you can't see the end of it in any direction.
The scale of it does overwhelm.
Seek! Scree! Seek, thank goodness. I was afraid you'd been hurt or got lost. Don't worry, we're all fine too. Scree! Ah, I see. Thank you. Apparently we crashed on the easternmost side of the city. And the Glorious is docked on the exact top of this side.
The damage to the RCL looks worse than it actually is. The engines themselves are virtually untouched, and the flight field generator mostly just needs to be beaten furiously with a wrench. The problem lies in a lot of our fighter systems, our stabilizers for starters. Ironically, we can plow forward just fine. But hovering steadily will be an issue as things stand.
I see.
Our first order of business needs to be organizing everyone so we can follow the repairs then. I may be an outsider here, but I'll help in anything you require. Thank you, Vanda.
That will solve the problem with the RCL, but our real struggle will be locating the Oriole in this massive city. Especially since our friends in the society are already here. Yeah, if they clean the Oriole, who knows what they may do with it? Given everything they've done until now, you can imagine it would be nothing good for anyone else. We need to get out there and find a way to stop him.
No good place to die here. We should get moving right now.
Trying to run off in multiple small groups would just be chaos, though. I think it would be wise to use a single exploration team.
Yeah, I agree. And the first thing we gotta find is some kind of power means of getting around the city. Trying to walk would take forever. What is it, Joshua?
It's nothing, really. Anyway, the exploration team is going to need backup. Ideally, we should have people ready to swap in and out as soon as the team returns to the RCL.
A good idea. I'd like to join in myself, but right now I need to oversee the RCL's repairs. Let's go ahead and decide who's leaving first. So I'll find your party, two other than the mandatory members. Well, the team I've already got I'm going to stick with for now.
Oh, okay.
But there's a chance I can level up the other party members another time. Alright, Estelle. Your group of four will explore the city. Do remember, if you have no idea what's out there, society or otherwise, don't do anything foolish.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
We'll be looking for a way around the city ahead of anything else. Good luck to you then. Everyone else, for the men behind us standby and help repair the RCL. We'll do what we can. Oh, by the way, that reminds me, one of a small mercy. The shutdown phenomenon doesn't seem happening here on the island. Your tactical elements should work just fine away from the RCL. You would out handheld zero-field generators.
Really? Well, hey!
Grandpa, how can you tell?
Well, truth be told, the biggest casualty of the crash was the RCL ZFG. But even with it in pieces, all our other orbital systems operate just fine. Father Grant's theory seems to have been right on the mark.
Right. The Oriole neutralizes foreign orbital elements. If we can get on the island, we surely can't be foreign, right, guys?
Yes, I'm willing to guess and can't tell the difference.
Phew. Yeah, talk about small mercies. Going out there on the answering would be kind of harsh.
I take it that means the orbital workshop tools are also functional.
Oh yes, everyone survived the crash just fine. If you need your elements tuned up, just say the word.
Got it.
I suspect we'll be stopping by a lot.
Okay then, is everyone ready to take a look around the outside of the ship?
Ready for action. Sorry, Estelle. I actually need to prepare something for the ship's storeroom. Something to help if I need to sneak around again. Can I ask you to wait a bit?
Oh, sure. You want some help? Speed things up a little.
No, it's sort of a one-person job. It'll only take more than 30 minutes or so. Could you wait in the lounge till then?
Well, okay.
Okay, we'll be waiting.
My man, you are a dude of many talents, but lying ain't one of them.
Oh, it's this guy. I'm sorry. Lying to her isn't... That ain't the one you should apologize to eventually, Estelle. Anyway, you're sure? If I'm right, this could backfire and then mess you up, like, badly. Yeah, I made my decision. Kevin, fight for Kevin, please. You're the only one who can help. All right. Don't need to play on that thick. Come on, that little line ain't gonna bounce much time. Let's get to the medical bay.
Joshua, you're done.
Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting. That took a while.
I don't mind, but Joshua, are you okay? You look tired. You listen crazy.
Some of it took a lot of concentration. Don't worry, I'm fine.
Well, if you say so, let's get going then.
Yes, let's get going because he's clearly had some retuning done. That's what I'm calling there. But well, that extra scene is where we're going to wrap things up for tonight. I was going to end bang on the 8th thing, but I accidentally carried on. The scene has started. So we're going to wrap up for tonight. On Wednesday, I'm going to try and get back. But as you heard me tonight, I was coughing and spluttering all over the place. So there's a possibility, if it's not going to get any better, I may have to take Wednesday off. Keep an eye on the schedule. I will let you all know in advance. Speaking of schedules, tomorrow night, go over to youtube.com, check out Chris JT 1985 on his channel. He's going to be streaming Watch Dogs live from 8 p.m. BST. You can also go check out Queen 3210's channel. We've got the ongoing playthrough where me and her have been going through Road 96 together. That's going on Thursday. You can also keep an eye out for Dishonored 2, more Yakuza Kiwami, and also Persona 3 Reload. There's lots of content out there. Please like, share, subscribe, and everything else. And until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And I fucking hate this cough.